it's so exciting to me. And this is a conversation I have almost every month with HFC, which is like, I want to inspire younger people to make the choice to go into dementia care, because often we don't care about dementia until it affects our lives. And often that is much later in life. And so if I could inspire younger people to make the choice, whether it's in the medical profession or to write books about it, I just think that's so worthwhile, because it is, these conditions are more, ALS, Alzheimer's disease, Huntington's disease. It's adult kind of
Sure. Yeah.
conditions. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems way out in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Oh, if you're 25, 35, generally not thinking about these things. You're right. HFC is awesome. HFC is probably the only organization that has been able to make Alzheimer's sexy.
Right.
It's like they are making caregiving. They're making caregiving of dementia patients sexy. I mean, who else can do that, right? They're making Alzheimer's prevention, the notion that we have agency over our brain health and we can do something about the health of our brain in our 20s to prevent us from getting dementia in our 60s, 70s, and 80s and beyond. And so they are geniuses at getting that message out to younger folks and making the idea of brain health, Alzheimer's prevention, and caregiving sexy.
Yeah. It's awesome. And the levity that they bring
Right.
is so
Right.
important, because
Yeah,
it is
and sexy
so
is kind of
heavy.
a funny word for it. It's like, yeah, they're making it real and accessible and something we can talk about, and something that is cool to talk about and learn about. Yeah, and fun, right? We
Yeah.
can not it's fun to learn about what you can do to improve the health of your brain, and it is empowering to know that there are a lot of things that we can do to reduce our risk of Alzheimer's. And it is also empowering to know how to take care of your loved ones and to feel supported in doing so, because a lot of people are out there doing it alone. And so 2/3 of all caregivers are women, and so this is, that burden falls disproportionately heavy on women, and it's financially overwhelming, it's emotionally overwhelming, and so many people are doing it alone in their own little silos,
Yeah.
which increases your chances of depression and lots of stress related disorders. And so HFC is great at making folks realize they can raise their hands and ask for help, and there's no shame or stigma in asking for help, and that caregiving and talking about what goes on in those little silos has sort of broken down the isolation of it,
Yeah.
which is wonderful.
Yeah. And they're one of the only organizations that I see really championing even like millennial caregivers, or, just these more
Yeah, the
niche
intergenerational.
kind
Yeah.
of intergenerational, challenging relationships and things like that. And just like, how do you live your life while also caregiving, raising your children, all of those things. So
Yes.
we're big HFC fans over here.